Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our week of daily list building tips. And today, if you're here and you don't have a list at all, or you've just got a small list and you're really struggling to build the list, then no problem, because we've got a couple of really helpful, simple questions that we're going to talk to you about today, just in terms of how to narrow down your list building efforts. So stay with us. If you're new to all of this, Nancy and I are here to help you. So if you don't know me, I'm Natasha Mitchell. I'm a business coach and creator of the Simple Business Method.
And I'm Nancy Fields. I'm a graphic designer, and you can find my website at fieldsgraphicdesign.com.
And, you know, Nancy and I have been in this space for many years now. We are small business owners. We have our own business, and we're all about list building. And it's not a one and done, is it, Nancy? It's kind of an ongoing effort.
You're always building your list. I mean, we've been told that repeatedly, and so it's like, how do you make it fun? How do you keep wanting to build your list when most people think it's the last thing they want to do, but it's the first thing you need to do?
Yeah, exactly. And yesterday we talked about some of the fast track hacks and why they're not always the best way to go. And really the slow and steady and just showing up regularly, adding value is what it's all about. But today we want to just talk quickly about 2 questions that you need to be asking yourself before you even start any list building. Because if you don't have this sorted out or defined, it's going to be hard to do your list building. So the 2 questions are to ask yourself is, what am I selling? And what problem am I solving that makes lives better? And that may seem like really obvious questions. You might be saying, oh, yeah, Natasha, I've heard that a million times. But it is amazing to me when I'm speaking with people or I ask people what they do, that they really struggle to give an answer to that question. So what am I selling and what problem am I solving that makes life better? Nancy, what are your experiences with that, and how have you seen that showing up for people?
Well, that's also the one question when I'm designing a website for someone, because you need to attract attention within the first 5 seconds, 3 seconds, I think is now. So those questions are so key. And that's also when it comes to your list building. You know, it's about attracting attention. And how are you going to attract attention? Well, I mean, you know, you can do a lot of silly things to attract attention, but the bottom line is you need to communicate your message effectively and quickly with everything you do. So it all ties in. It ties in, I mean, every way, Natasha, like you mentioned, when you're working with someone with their business, you're a business coach. It's like you're struggling with your business. Well, tell me what you do.
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, I think that when we talk about list building, we're really talking about business building. And I think that's a really important distinction here, that, you know, it can sometimes seem like a bit of a grind or a bit of a chore, you know, like we're showing up every day to give people live content. That does take a little bit of effort. It's not hard, but it takes effort. And when we think about this from the perspective of this is business building, more than list building or more than only list building, then I think that changes the playing field. And Nancy, just, you know, one thing that I heard you say is, you know, we need to attract attention, and we also need to get people's permission to show up and speak to them. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
That is so true. In fact, yesterday I shared the book, and this today, guess, surprise, surprise, it happens to be on permission. And you have to ask people's permission to speak with them. And so, and also, you know, there's nothing in terms of business. You can spend a ton of money on advertising to get people's attention and to say, you know, can I call you? But you can also pick up the phone or you send them an email. I mean, we're talking low cost, highly effective. There is no way to attract people's attention that is more cost effective and efficient than building an email list and getting people's permission by giving them value for free and then saying, can I keep in touch with you?
Yeah, it's so true, Nancy. I love that. And if you're listening to the replay or you're listening to us live and you've got a question about that, let us know below. Just say hashtag replay or hashtag question, and we will answer all of those questions. And on the lines of asking for people permission, we're modeling how you're going to do that. And one way to do that is by giving them a free offer and asking them to opt in. And we're going to be talking all about that next week. But if you want to see how that works, you can download our free roadmap. It's freeoffer101.com/roadmap. And it's our 4-step, easy to follow list building roadmap. We're asking your permission to come and join us and be part of our list and our community. So, the key takeaways from today is before you worry about any of the list building or start to go out there and try and do paid advertising or big campaigns, there's 2 really simple questions to ask. What am I selling? And what problem am I solving that makes life better? And when you know what that is, then you can start drilling down into finding out more about what customers are looking for in relation to what you're offering. And we won't get into that today. That's all for next week. And
but tomorrow we got a special guest.
Tomorrow we've got a special guest. Why don't you tell us who's coming to join us?
I'm just so excited because we have a special guest who took these 2 questions and put it into action. And he was able to discover through Google search, which Natasha and I taught him how to do, how to find out what people want so he can attract attention with giving them what they want.
Yeah, exactly. So we're excited to have our guest Steve Hendon tomorrow with us. So join us live with Steve. You're going to see how he put all of this into practice. And he's one of the graduates of our most recent program that we'll be talking about later as well. So let us know, what are you selling? And what problem are you solving that makes life better? I'd love to hear from you what that is, or whatever your challenges are with list building. Nancy, I think that's all we have for today.
Thank you. And I'm sorry to interrupt you.
No, I love it. It's so exciting. We are so passionate about list building. We're loving showing up every day and sharing our information with you to help life easier. If we can do that, that's what we're here to do. So that's all for us today. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.